back. My name's Mike. This is the Closers. So I got us all the way across from the jungle biome so we can start exploring the corruption, and now it's night. Not the best idea ever, but it's whatever. So we actually have a lot of things following us, so I think when I start the video, it's gonna get a little bit hard to keep following along if you're good. Just try to follow along. Let's see if I can make anything brighter. Whatever. 3, 2, 1. Right. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Come on. Alright. I'm thinking we might use this as our hiding hole. This might just make us survive the night. Alright. And oh my goodness, we cannot catch a break. Back to home for a blood moon, as normal. Alright, I'm gonna speed up through this because you guys already saw a blood moon. I don't know. You know what I'm thinking? I want to build a house for myself. A player house. Where do we want to put our player house? Oh. I kind of was thinking like at the top of one of these hills. But maybe if like my player's house is like down like in the ground. That'd make an awesome player base. How would that work? I have an idea. It's not gonna be the greatest, but it's gonna be ours. That's all we need. I'll speed through it. Sorry for the second speed up, but here we go. Hello, welcome back. This is Post-Op Mike. Today, I'm gonna come in here. I didn't come in here earlier for that little blood moon bit, but I thought I'd speed it up. I think next time I'll turn off the music and we'll see what like 10 times speed does. But yeah, I am Mike, and today, as already said before, we are going to be making a player base. And what does that entitle? I am thinking for a player base that I want it to be like, for right now, like the head, like mayor's house of the town, if you get what I mean. So, what are scare bombs? Scare bombs are a bomb that we got in the last couple videos down in the desert biome, and they level out I think 2 to 3 block type radius, but they're like armor piercing, or not armor piercing, they're piercing. You'll see. And these are going to be like our main miners, because after I get the cobblestone road done, you're going to see it soon, we start building the house. Now, I didn't originally know what I wanted to do above ground, but I did know that I had a couple builds in my other worlds that, I had a world, or this is us using the scare bomb, figuring out how to use it. So, in my world, I had like my iPad mini when I was a wee little lad. I had this like house, and it had this really cool underground section. So ever since then, I've just been a big underground base enthusiast. Really everything. You know, it's kind of like I admire The Hobbit, I admire like that, the Genos, and I don't know what, like the Geonosian Hive and like Star Wars Attack of the Clones. I don't know what it is. I just think it's like kind of cool just to dig in the ground. But as you can see, sticky bombs are making this a lot more easier than mining, and especially with our steel copper pickaxe. Now, we are in the next video probably going to be mining, so we're going to either be seeing a lot of armor upgrades, we might be seeing a lot of utility upgrades such as tools. Hopefully, by the time that we're done with this build, we'll have like maybe a house for one of the NPCs. We'll see. Alright, so actually I know what happens. That's like a little bit of foreshadowing, but yeah. So here we are. We kind of got this box shape, and I didn't really measure it out too much or plan it out. This is just kind of just eyeballing. It looks like it's big enough for maybe some, I don't know, chests, enough for like the machines that we need to craft. And it wasn't this episode, but I think it was like last episode. I think I learned how to use. No, it was definitely this episode. Sorry. I'd record a couple episodes at the same time. Here, check this out. Watch what happens whenever I hammer a wooden shelf, I think it's called. It's gonna be cool. I don't know if I figured this out now or whatever, but I've been trying to figure this out for a while, and we'll see if I figure it out, or when I figure it out. This is me building the gauge, so we can figure out how close I am, and like how many floors I get. I figured this to be a good height, and it's just these are very bare bones type floor, and this is like me trying to build a staircase now. But yeah, I think this is when I realized, because I accidentally hammered that thing, that you can make a staircase using platforms. And that's what I've been trying to do for a while. But here. Alright. So the next thing is making all the scaffolding. So you can see probably right about now that the whole thing's really taken shape. We have, it's like a cellar. It's encased in a double layer of cobblestone, which later on I'd come to hate, but it's whatever now. And we're building this zigzag type flooring schematic, and I don't fulfill it all the way because I want to get to have like easy access chests. So we make this, and then I keep that like flooring mechanism right there down, because the bottom area is going to be like the chest room, and I get that idea from like Sea of Thieves, the pirate games, because the bottom is always where you keep all the loot, and it also helps balance out the ship when it's on the seas. So now I'm figuring out, how do I make this look good? Maybe do I make a well? What do I do? And I figured maybe make a bell tower, maybe make a watch out tower, and here you can see it right now. It's kind of like a mage's tower. Yeah. And then this is where I get the naughty idea I previously mentioned about turning this into an NPC house. Now the one trophy that we do get going to the desert, and it's obvious, but it's nice, is well, this me just transferring all stuff. Is glass. Glass is, you know, it's glass, but it's a pretty nice material, and I do like incorporating it into my house builds. I actually like the houses being not like survival cabins, but like, you know, like actual livable. Boy, try this. Out. And there you go. Got glass up there, so they got this like lookout area. Fully walled that one in. There you go. Put the chair up there in it, and then hopefully that cooks off into being like an end-facing house. Hopefully. So, yeah. There's not much to say, I'm just doing details. Made a pink face, then because I'm trying to put the sunflower, because I do like the effects, and we got rid of all the dirt and whatnot. So, I'm trying to figure it out, so I use a clay pot as well. I do a whole lot of other things. You'll see, but now I'm just doing the glass windows. As I told you before, I do like glass in my builds. I built a terrarium, but that was just because I was really fascinated to see all the stuff I can make with glass. And what was I grabbing over here? I was thinking to myself, making some like gold, not any equipment, but like gold, like candles and stuff. Because my biggest problem is lighting up. I have a dark monitor, then I have a too light of a monitor, and it's really hard to figure it out. So I have a tendency to overlight my builds. And by no means is that a problem. That's not that bad, actually. Not the best thing, but it's not the worst thing in the world. So, there you go. Try to put that mass up there, and it didn't work. That's not me just trying to overlight. That's just me trying to like put that mass up there. But it's, like, it requires 2 blocks, which is kind of stupid. But not a lot that I can do. And now this is the part we all been waiting for. It's time to fill in the basement. Time to fill in the basement. Or, to those who know, it's just the base. But it is going to require a name. I don't know what I want to call it just yet. I think the world's called the Closers Clubhouse. So, maybe should this be called the Clubhouse? I'm not too sure. If you have any good idea, leave in the comments. But, very open to anything. And, yeah. This is the cellar idea. Now, finally, we get to take down the final stage of scaffolding, and the base really starts to shine. And I ran out of wood, believe it or not. Probably believe it. We finish off the build. Sorry. So this is one of my longer mic post-op bits, and I don't think I'll be doing this type of build style for a while. I had to do something, and you can see us talking to the traveling merchant. Because I was doing some offhand research. Apparently, the cell phone does require the lifeform analyzer, and also, I was researching how to do the painter, how to find the painter. Painter, you can use the unique lifeform analyzer to figure out where he is. So, definitely we're gonna leave that one in our books. We're gonna take that one with us. We might bring it back down to the desert.
Alright, guys and gals. We're just done with our player base. It took me like 3 whole sessions to just build the darn thing. Yeah, it doesn't sound like awesome, but you know, it's, you know, whatever. So here's what we got cooking. Hopefully this can turn into like an NPC house. I'm not completely sure. Oh, I think I'll just like delete this part so like it registers. I don't know if my computer is just dark, but it seems to me that the world's kind of like a little dark. It probably just my computer, but there we go. But yeah, so here's kind of like the concept is maybe if it wasn't raining, Seth could walk over here. I don't know, we're gonna probably put some fencing over here. Got some more of these tiki, and that's gonna be like the idea. So we go over here, go down here, we got the workbench, furnace, anvil, loom. Go down here, we definitely got enough space, and then we got chests. And I didn't decide what I want to put down there just yet, but I'm thinking we'll just transfer, because I mean I like having the chests on top of Seth's house, but if this is gonna be like crafting headquarters, might as well put them right here. But yeah, hopefully the NPCs are like, oh man, this is such a cool little house. I think there might be like a little problem that they're not gonna be like wanting to like live in here, but because it's probably gonna be considered too small. I bet you if I like, alright, there's definitely a way I could cheese this, because it's been a couple in-game days, so hear me out. What happens if I do that, do this, and this is gonna look just a little bit ugly. And now, hypothetically, I think it's like, oh, this is one space now? Awesome. Okay, this is gonna be really ugly, but we can fix this like another day. There we go. Oh wow. So imagine this. Oh brother. Yeah. And you get to see, oh, you need to step still to see it. Oh goodness, this is a good one. This is a real good one. This is a good one, Mike. Alright. We'll put candle down. And then we'll put down the mug. Mug root beer. Alright. Hopefully this is good. I hope you guys saw I used a glass background. I really wanted this to be like the watchout tower. So if we get ever attacked, you know, hopefully like someone useful could sleep there. Also, I did a little research off camera about the golfer. It actually kills me on the inside that we lost that, because you have to talk to him. So it does not even like if I go out and like make it in our house, he's not gonna just spawn. Hopefully, if I walk away and like give it a day, someone spawns in here. But yeah, it's a little bit dark. I don't know if it's just my pewter here. Alright, so I should be good, but I don't know if you guys are. I look on the video, and the videos always turn out darker, and I hear people say that. I don't get why it does happen like that, but yeah, so I'm thinking, you know, kind of derpy, but I think we'll just call it a video. You know, we really did all that I wanted to do. I mean, yeah, well, not even remotely. We were going, actually, today, to go to the corruption, slow the spread of the corruption by using sunflower blocks, but, you know, the second blood moon really does go kind of hard. So, I think that, I don't know. I think I just want to, like, do a little bit more mining. So, I'm thinking is maybe next video, I'll start off with a super montage of us mining, maybe, and then we're gonna go straight into like a boss fight, because it's been too long. We went on our fishing trip, whatever, and I want an NPC to move in there, so we're definitely gonna collect one. Hopefully it's not the angler. I don't know how it can check. Where can I housing? Is there a way that I can figure out? If this is Charles' house, I'd actually hate that. Charles, could someone live in here? Housing quarry. This house is not valid. Okay, awesome. I bet you if I make it like one thing wider, it would be. Why is it not valid? Is it cause like that? Would this one be valid if I put a chair in it? Okay, this sounds a little bit dorky. Whatever, whatever, it's whatever. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright. Next video, yeah, I'll do a little bit of mining, and then I don't want to do the dungeon just yet. I don't think we're ready for it, but maybe the Eater Worlds? I'd have to go over to that corruption. Screw it. We'll go and go visit the west side, and like literally nothing's gonna stop us. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. I've been Mike. This is the Closers. Thank you, and goodbye.